So today we're going to be looking at how you can still utilize the simple price action strategy to make profits, to make massive profits in the financial market. So this strategy is a very simple strategy. It doesn't use any indicators, it doesn't use any external source. You just need the price action, you just need the chart. The only thing you need is your currency pair chart. So that's the only thing that you basically need in order to analyze the financial market. You don't need like any news, you don't use any news, you don't use any indicators. You just need the chart as it is, as the one that I'm looking at right now. Right here, I'm looking at Australian dollar, US dollar. So I'm looking at odd USD. So what you basically do when you are using price action is that you just open your charts, you clear everything until it is in this state, like it's so clear in a way that you don't need indicators, you don't need any external source, just like I said before. So what you basically do is that you have to spot out your lows, and then you have to also spot out your highs, where your price are reversed, and this is where your price reversed because it came from these levels, right? It came from these upper levels right here, and then it reversed on this level. So again, price came from these levels, right? And then it reversed right here, and then again after it reversed right here, it shot down. So that's what you basically need. You just need to spot out your highs and your lows. So from here, what you need is from your high, let's start from the low. From your low, you can see that this is where the price reversed, this is where the price started, and then it shot up with an impulse. So what this price action basically uses is the impulses and correction of the chart, of the candlestick, of the price. So this, what you need to spot out is just your impulses, your impulsive moves. These are your impulsive moves where the candlestick move with high momentum without any signs of slowing down or moving sideways. So this is your impulse, and then after every impulse is that there is what you need to anticipate, what a correction. A correction is where your price consolidates, it moves sideways, it's not committed to going up nor downwards. So this will be your correction right here in the middle. And then after every correction, you have to spot out your impulses. So this is actually a three-step thing. Like there is, first of all, you have your impulse, and then after, first of all is you have your impulse, right? And then after your impulse, you have your correction. After your correction, you have an impulse. You might have another correction, or you might have a reversal after that. So it's a three-step thing. It's an impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So that's basically how price moves in most cases. So right here, even if we can reverse right here and look at price action right here, you can see very well that price from these levels right here, price came from these levels, right? Came from these levels, shot down with an impulse, and then here is our correction in the middle right here, if you can spot out this correction. And then there is an impulse, mini correction, impulse, mini correction, impulse, and then there is a reversal. And then after this reversal, you can see that there is this small correction right here. But then let's view to somewhere which is more clearer in the chart. So this is a very simple strategy. All you need is you just need your price, and then after that you are set, and you have to know how to spot out your impulses and your corrections. So right here, what you can basically see, if we zoom out this chart right here, you can see very well that right here you have your high, right? You have where your price reversed. It came from these lower levels, right? So price came from these lower levels, right? It shot down, it shot up right here, and then it reversed. This is where it rejected and it reversed. So after every reversal, you might find that we use certain patterns, but I'm not going to talk about those patterns right now. We use certain patterns to spot out like a reversal after an uptrend or after a downtrend. So right here, I'm just going to show you how the simple price action strategy works. So right here you have your high, right? This is where price reversed on these levels, right? This is where your price reversed, and then after that you get a what? You get an impulse to the downside, right? This is your impulsive move where price move in high momentum candlestick. It creates high momentum candlestick without any signs of moving sideways or slowing down. So this is your impulse. After this impulse, we have what? You have your correction right here, where price is neither committed to going upwards nor downside. This is your correction right here. And then after a correction right here, after this correction right here, you can see very well that there was this impulsive move right here. This impulsive candlestick shooting downwards, right? And then after this impulsive move, you can get a what? You can get like some form of a reversal right here, and this form of reversal, it came to do what? To finish up this overall bigger correction right here that you can see very well right here. This overall correction that you can see very well, this big correction right here, because you can take this as an overall bigger correction from what? From this impulsive move, from these highs right here, this impulsive move, and then there was this impulsive move right here, and then we got this overall bigger correction right here, right? So after this overall bigger correction, you can see that price still, after this high right here, it shot down with an impulse. It reversed right here a little bit, but then still continue to move to the downside. Though like right here the price is not that clear, price has been moving in some corrective manner, but you can spot this thing in any time frame. We can just go to the 60 minutes time frame from here to see that this strategy works in every time frame. So right here on the 60-minute time frame, what I can basically see is that you can see that this is the high that I was talking about, right? You can spot out your high right here, right? This is your high price. This is where price reversed, and then after a reversal, we got a what? We got this impulsive move right here. After this impulsive move, we got what? We got a correction right here, right? After this correction, we got another impulsive move. After this impulsive move, we got this correction right here. After this correction, we got a what? An impulsive move. So let's mark out these corrections and impulsive moves so we can see very clearly what I'm talking about. So this is your correction right here, and then this is your correction. This is your other correction right here, and then here's your other impulse, and then right here we got some kind of what? Some kind of a reversal right here, where price rejected the price below these levels right here, and then after that we did what? We shot up with this impulse right here, and then after this impulse we got this correction right here. Here's the correction. So what matters is to spot whether you're coming from the downside or the upside, like from the downside or the upsides. If you're coming from the downside, then this is where you're coming from the downside. Shoot up, correction, another shoot up, and then we got a what? We got another correction. So right here it seems like price was reversing, rejected the price right here, and then reversed. We might be looking at like an overall bigger correction right here on these levels, so price can continue to go out to shoot to the downside right here, because it is important to see whether you're coming from the downside or the upside. Excuse me. So let me just remove this real quick. So this is basically how the price action strategy works. It's very simple. It's a very simple strategy. I didn't want to make this video to be so long, to track this video to be so long. I just wanted to show you how this strategy works, but in between this strategy, you have to know your candlestick, you have to know your pattern. So if you want me to do any video concerning the reversal patterns, the continuation patterns, the candlesticks that we have, you can just leave a comment on the comment section below. I'll be very glad to do those videos. I just wanted to show you how this price action works. I'm still using this strategy even to this day. It's still 2022. I'm using this strategy. It's a very simple strategy. don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video I post weekly. And if you are a returning subscriber, like, share and leave a comment on the comment section below.